Welcome back everybody to Tesla Driver. I hope you're doing really well. Now, I've been getting loads of questions recently about things about this car, but the one thing I see the most is Easter eggs. Everybody wants to see and know about the Easter eggs, so why not we take a look? There's 12 of them that I know of, and I can do 10 of them. So we're gonna do 10 of them here. 2 of them I'm gonna show you that other people have done. Let's get inside and get started. There are actually 12 Easter eggs in the Tesla cars that we know about, and they're actually really easy to access. They added this in a recent update where you just tap the Tesla logo at the top and pull this down, and you get 9 of them on here. So they kind of want to show you these 9, but then there are a few that are hidden. Now, 2 of them, I have no idea how to access, so I'm going to show you videos of those later of other people doing them. But one of them is go onto your car's name and change it. So we call ours Doom, but let's change it to 42. And comment down below if you're gonna guess about what this might happen. You commented, sweet. Save. It changes the name of the car to Life, the Universe, and Everything, which is obviously a tip of the hat to the Guardians of Galaxy writer Douglas Adams. Now, there's been loads of controversy on whether the 42 is the meaning of life. Douglas has literally said himself, I'll quote, that he has said he needed a small number, something simple. That's what he landed on. There's nothing else to it. I better name it back, otherwise we'll forget. There was nothing else to it, but obviously Elon's taken it and put it in here, which is pretty cool. Now, the other 9 that you can access through here are awesome, and they've all come at different times. So some of them were here at the start, some of them are new. The newest one is romance mode, or romantic mode, which does this. It loads up a beautiful fireplace. Now, it doesn't only do that. We're now getting hot air come through here, and the heated seats are on. And if you have heated seats and the double, compression unit, or the double AC unit, the back will also be heating up as well. Now, some people have been able to get to play music. And to do that, you just tap it, and it plays a song for you. Now, no idea why it plays that song, and for copyright reasons I can't play any more of it. Can you pause the song? No, you can't. You tap it again and then it will go off. And now Ice Cube comes on. So that's romance mode, which is pretty cool. And to be honest, I've actually used that when I've slept in the Model X using my Dream case. I have actually used that, and it's been quite nice to have around. So another one of the really new ones is the Atari feature, and this is something really cool, but definitely needs a little bit of work. You actually have access here to 5 different games from the Atari. Now, I was a huge Atari fan. In fact, I've still got my 2600 Junior, my 2600 Woody, and the Vader edition, which I'm super proud of. So I do really like my Atari stuff. Let's jump in real quick and play a game, shall we? So let's jump into Asteroids. Now, you can play it using these kind of buttons here. Let's just give it a go. Like that, so you can just spin around and shoot. But I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit awkward. I don't know if actually this is actually a multi-touch screen either. Okay, I have no idea where I've gone now, so I think I might have died. But the best thing to do with this is actually to make it full screen. So you click the full screen button at the top, and now if I actually turn this, you can see that I'm turning in the middle, and then if I press the buttons, I can fire. So I can also drive using the left button, oh my days, and fire using the right. Now, if you wondered what I did for a living, I actually am a professional gamer. Yes, it's a career choice, and yes, I did take it, and my parents were very happy that it paid off. I don't know how I enter my name. Oh, it's a scroll wheel thing, so you have to scroll, and then you click enter, or something. I have no idea how this works. And then to come out of it, you triple tap. So it actually works really well. Oh, it's coming back on. Let's do it. Let's try that again. So there we go. There we go. And I'm not gonna lie, I have spent quite a bit of time just like playing this while I'm supercharging. It's really good fun, and it shows you that they're happy to do things like this in the future. Maybe we can get a Nintendo NES emulator running on here. But you've got Lunar Landing, Missile Command, Centipede, and Millipede. If you want to see gameplays of all of those, I'll do a full gaming only video soon. Okay, God, those noises were making me a little bit stressed out. Let's go in here and have a look at what else we've got. So let's bring it down. And let's have a look at this. So we've got this James Bond submarine, and you click it and nothing really seems to happen until you go into your suspension settings. And you've actually got the submarine there from the 007 movie, and I can't remember the name of it, but I'm pretty sure, someone let me know in the comment section, Elon Musk actually has this, he owns this. Obviously, it's not real and it doesn't work like it does, but I'm pretty sure he owns that kind of thing. So you can adjust instead of adjusting the height, you now do the depth in leagues, because it's a submarine, obviously. 20,000 being super low and 0 being very high, I think is what the suspension calls it. Again, it's nothing major, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. And so you can actually access those things by holding the Tesla logo down at the top for, I think it's like 3 seconds. 5 seconds, you get a code, and then if you wanted to put 007 in, that would be the code to access that. But let's put another code in. We're going to put in Mars, and then this is instead of clicking on the big red planet. And all of a sudden, our sat nav, right, sorry Cube, you've got to go. Our sat nav is now Mars. And I think if we drive, it will drive around, and it's like replicating the location if we were on the planet, the big red planet itself. I'm not 100% sure, because honestly I haven't really played around with this, because it's cool, but it takes away the sat nav. But it's pretty nice to see, and it's some pretty high resolution images once they load. There's a little bit of chopping going in here, which I'm not sure what's that about, but yeah, that's pretty cool. But then it also does this. You then get now this was a SpaceX, what do they call it? Interstellar shuttle that they wanted to make to basically get humans up to Mars and stuff. And fingers crossed we'll be in one of those one day. That'd be really, really cool. So yeah, you could have clicked the big red planet or type in the top there like I did. So then we've got a couple of other ones. We've got the drawing pad. If I open that up, and you can see that is an absolute work of art from me there. So you can basically send these out to Tesla themselves. You can publish them, and it says, are you sure you want Tesla to critique your artistic masterpiece? No, the world isn't ready for my art. Or yes, I'm an artist. The world isn't ready for my art because it's pretty bad. But as you can see, it's really nice. You can draw whatever you want. I'm gonna draw a steering wheel, like, I don't know. Let's just see what happens if I send that. Boom! Sent to Tesla. You're welcome. If that ever comes out anywhere, I will be insanely happy. But this is really good fun. And obviously you can only use this when you're stationary and stuff. So it's not a distraction and whatnot. And also, by the way, I did read about using the screen while you're driving. Totally legal. So it's all good. And you can have your sat nav up. Sorry, your sat nav. You can have your rear view camera up while you're driving. Totally legal as well. Okay, so now we go on to a little bit more complicated stuff, because it now changes other bits about the car. So for example here, we've got Santa mode. So to enable disable, use the voice command ho ho ho, or just use the button. So you could either press that, but let's try the voice command. Ho ho ho. There we go. So not only do you get Santa, you get the song playing, and you can't actually turn it down, so I'm going to get copyright strike for this. And in here, oh, that's still the Mars thing. You normally get Santa turn up here, so it's obviously staying from the... Oh my god! Tesla, please! What if I play Ice Cube instead? No. Okay, there we go. So when you're driving as well, I'll put a clip up now. You can see that in autopilot mode, Santa will actually be your car. Out of all the reindeers, you know you're the mastermind. Anyway, that's the Santa update. Again, you can do it by saying ho ho ho, or you can just press this little reindeer here. This jingle ball is the one I'm going to end on, so we're going to come back to that one. This is the whoopee cushion. And emissions testing mode, probably the funniest and one of the best things to come from the update. You can actually basically designate a fart noise to a corner of the car. So say you've got a passenger, or actually someone in the back's just come in. You can really make them feel bad by just farting. And it's awesome because there's loads of different types. So you've got here 7 different kinds of farts, and we're gonna go through every single one. So, not a fart. Please comment below which one your favorite is. Short Shorts Ripper. Okay, Falcon Heavy. I'm just gonna turn it up. We need a bit more noise. Ooh, that's a good one. Ludicrous. Nice. Actually, if I just... Yeah, Neurosting. I can put... Oh, that's a good one. Boring. Oh, I like that little bit at the end. Oh, it's the same one. Let's try that again. There you go. And that's a different one. So let me know in the comment section below what your favorite is. My favorite is probably it's either the ludicrous or the boring. I like that bit at the end. That bit. Or, Holly, what's your favourite? What do you think? Big ones, little farts?
The little ones.
The little boring one? Yeah, that's
probably.
cool, isn't it? I bet you that one stinks too. So you can also make it fart on turn signals by going, oh, Santa's still up. I don't know how we disable Santa. Do I just go, ho, ho, ho? I got it wrong. It said, oh, ho, ho. Okay, that got rid of Santa. Brilliant. Okay, Santa's gone, so we can focus on our farts again. Yeah, fart on turn signal. And it changes every time you signal. So it's pretty cool. Or you can fart on demand and annoy everybody by just going, and then at any time you can just annoy someone with the same fart noise. Oh. Anyway, that's the emissions testing zone, and that's now on, so that will surprise me at some point. It's nice to have it on. Sometimes Holly will come in and turn it on, and then I'll indicate and I'll get a random fart noise, and it's always nice to get. Anyway, let's have a look at what else we've got on here, shall we? So we've done that. Now we've got the More Cowbell. Now this is Rainbow Road. More Cowbell is a weird name for it to be up there. And you can actually access it by doing the autopilot stalk 4 times when autopilot is available. And what it will do is it will turn the road into a giant rainbow accompanied by cowbell. I gotta have more cowbells. And that, of course, is the music and the songs and everything that's going on. So let's quickly jump onto autopilot and get this working. And before we get to the final one, which is definitely the best one, but it's obviously the most known as well, which is this little jingle ball here. I guess ball. There you go, ball. I don't know why I said jingle ball. I want to tell you about the other 2 that I can't ever seem to get working, but I know do exist. So if you actually go onto here, when you tap and hold this bottom corner, I don't know if they've taken it off or something. It used to bring up the Tesla employees, but you can see now, it doesn't seem to do that. And I thought that was a really cool thing when I saw someone do it, but I just cannot get it to work. And I've tried everything. And then there's also this, and I can't seem to get this to work with my chargers. Now, I don't have a high-powered wall charger from Tesla, except for the thing that I'm giving away. Don't forget to enter the giveaway for that. But you can get it to do this rainbow dance mode, which looks absolutely awesome. Everybody, let me know if you've been able to get this to work. I might try it at a supercharger or something, but from my home chargers, I just can't seem to get it to work. Now, for the final thing, we're gonna do this, of course, which is the Model Xmas show. So you can do that by pressing the button. You have to get out and close all the doors, or you can actually go back up into this text section. Maybe you have to get rid of everything else. And hold this down for 5 seconds. Like that. And then you could put in Model Xmas, or you could put in holiday, and it would do the same trick. So, let's get outside and just play this in its entirety. Once you're out of the car, all you need to do is triple tap the top button and enjoy the show. There you go. And once the show is over, the car goes back to its quiet self. All you need to do is open it back up again, and inside you'll get this message saying, "It was all just a dream," on a disgustingly dirty touchscreen. So there you have it. That is all of the Easter eggs. Elon, please make more. I've never known a car company to have so much fun with their car and tech, and it gives you, I guess, the love and the heart and the depth that we all love about Tesla. Anyway, or Tesla. Tesla? I don't know, maybe I say it a bit weirdly. Let me know any other videos you guys have in mind, and I'll happily do them for you. Thank you all for supporting Tesla drivers so much. Getting a new one soon, so we're really, really excited. I'll see you then. Drive safe.